I've owned a few nice things and watched most of them fade. Some got old, some got broken, some were simply traded away. When I sit here remembering the years that shaped my life, it isn't the things I purchased that return to me at night. It's the laughter around the table, the old dog by the door, the summer evenings on the porch, and hearing someone I loved before. The things I miss most were never expensive. They never came with a price tag. They lived inside ordinary moments that fit inside a paper bag. The things I miss most were never expensive, and that's become clear with age. The richest parts of living were never found on a page. I miss the smell of my mother's kitchen, the sound of my father's truck, the friends who stayed until midnight when life had gotten rough. I miss familiar voices calling my name across the yard, the little things I barely noticed before they became memories in my heart. The years have changed my measure of what I call valuable now, and the older I become, the more I understand how memory keeps different treasures than the world does. The things I miss most were never expensive. They were simple, honest, and true. The people, places, and moments that helped me become who I grew into. The things I miss most were never expensive, and that's the lesson time revealed. Because the heart remembers feelings long after possessions disappear. The best things I ever had were never things at all. I met people who spoke for hours, yet never said a thing. And I've met souls who barely whispered, but carried everything. The loudest voice ain't always wisdom. The strongest heart ain't always seen. Some folks hide a lifetime of battles behind a face that looks serene. You can learn a lot from silence if you listen long enough. Most scars don't make announcements. Most pain don't make a fuss. The quietest people carry the deepest stories, the kind that never need applause, the kind that's written in the wrinkles and hidden in the flaws. The quietest people carry the deepest stories, and time has taught me this: a gentle soul can hold a lifetime behind a simple smile like this. I knew an old man years ago who rarely said a word, but when he finally spoke, everybody listened and heard. He'd buried dreams and buried friends, worked hard through rain and heat, and somehow all that living made his wisdom feel complete. Now I understand what age reveals, what youth can rarely see. The strongest people often carry their burdens quietly. Life leaves marks on everybody. Some wear them outside, some wear them deep within. The quietest people carry the deepest stories, stories no book could ever hold, stories built from years of heartbreak and courage growing old. The quietest people carry the deepest stories, and maybe that's why they speak so few. Because after enough years of living, the truth becomes enough for you. Some souls become quieter, not because they have less to say, but because they've learned what matters. Most of my years I was hurrying, always trying to get somewhere new. Racing toward another Friday, before Monday was even through. I hurried through the mornings, I hurried through the days. Certain happiness was waiting a little farther down the way. But one evening on my porch, watching daylight slowly fade, I realized how much living I had missed along the way. The day I quit rushing through my life, the world seemed slower somehow. The birds sang a little sweeter, the sky looked different now. The day I quit rushing through my life, I noticed things I'd never seen. Beauty hiding quietly inside the spaces in between. I started drinking coffee slower, listening more than before. Watching rain upon the windows instead of racing out the door. I call old friends more often, spend longer with the ones I love, found that life's richest moments rarely arrive with a shove. The years have taught me gently that time moves fast enough alone. There's no need to push the river when it's already flowing home. Life isn't a destination, it's a collection of moments, and moments don't like to be rushed. The day I quit rushing through my life, I found a peace I couldn't buy, not in success or recognition, but beneath an ordinary sky. The day I quit rushing through my life, a deeper gratitude came through, because the slower I started living, the more life gave me to notice best parts of life usually happen at a slower pace. When I was younger, I noticed success. The fancy cars, the shining names, the people standing in the spotlight, the winners of the bigger games. But the years have changed my vision in ways I never understood. Now I pay attention to kindness more than anything that looks good. A stranger holding open a door, a friend calling just because. Small acts of simple goodness remind me who we really are. The older I get, the more I notice kindness, the quiet things people do, the little acts that ask for nothing, yet somehow carry people through. The older I get, the more I notice kindness, and the more valuable it seems, because kindness leaves a mark long after we forget the details in between. I've seen wealth come and go, I've seen fame fade away, but kindness has a way of staying long after the passing day. The people I remember most aren't always the strongest in the room. They're the ones who made life lighter when the skies were filled with gloom. The older I grow, the more convinced that kindness is a kind of wealth, one of the few things you can give away without losing it yourself. Kindness rarely makes headlines, but it changes lives every day. The older I get, the more I notice kindness, and the more I try to give, because life becomes more meaningful when we help each other live. And that's become clear to me. The world is better because of quiet hearts doing good when nobody sees. Kindness doesn't need attention, only intention. time I chased excitement like it was the meaning of life. Always searching for another mountain, always looking for another fight. I thought being busy meant progress, thought noise meant I was alive, never realizing how much energy I was spending just to survive. The years kept whispering lessons I wasn't ready to receive, until one day I finally listened and started to believe. The older I get, the more I value peace, more than being right, more than being known, more than winning every argument or sitting on a bigger throne. The older I get, the more I value peace and the freedom that it brings, because a quiet heart enjoys the simplest things. Now I choose my battles carefully and let some worries pass me by. I've learned not every problem deserves another sleepless night. A calm evening on the porch means more than it used to do, and conversations with good friends feel richer than something new. The older I grow, the more I notice how quickly time can leave, and how precious peaceful moments become when you learn to receive. Peace isn't something you find, it's something you stop disturbing. The older I get, the more I value peace, and that's become my favorite wealth. A grateful heart, a quiet mind, and being comfortable with myself. The older I get, the more I value peace, and that's a lesson worth keeping, because life's sweetest rewards rarely arrive while we're competing. Peace grows quietly, but it changes everything. When I was younger, I chased excitement, thought every day should feel brand new, always searching for something bigger beyond the things I already knew. I thought happiness lived in milestones, in achievements and grand displays, never realizing the treasure hidden in ordinary days. quiet morning at the kitchen table, the familiar voice down the hall. Back then I barely noticed, now I cherish it all. The older I get, the more I appreciate ordinary days. The simple moments time can't replace. A cup of coffee, a peaceful evening, a smile upon a familiar face. The older I get, the more I appreciate ordinary days, more than I ever did before. Because life isn't built from rare occasions, it's built from moments we often ignore. The years have changed my eyesight in ways beyond what glasses do. They taught me how to recognize the blessings I once looked through. A calm afternoon beneath the sunlight, the sound of rain upon the roof. These things don't make the headlines, but they carry their own truth. The older I grow, the more I realize what really matters most isn't what shines the brightest, but what stays close. Extraordinary moments are wonderful, but ordinary moments are where life lives. The older I get, the more I appreciate ordinary days and the peace they quietly bring. Because gratitude grows stronger when you learn to notice everything. The older I get, the more I appreciate ordinary days. And that's a lesson worth keeping, because one day these ordinary moments will become the memories we're missing. The ordinary days were never ordinary at all. For years I tried explaining every choice I ever made. Trying to earn understanding, trying to keep doubts away. I worried what people thought of me. I worried what they might say. Spent too much time defending roads I chose along the way. but some minds are already settled. Before a word is spoken through, and no amount of explaining will ever change their view. The people who matter never needed explaining. They understood without a fight. They saw the heart behind the story and stood beside me through the night. The people who matter never needed explaining. That's what the years showed me. Real love doesn't demand a defense. It simply lets you be. I've had friends who listen quietly without needing every detail, and somehow their understanding never seemed to fail. They didn't need perfect answers. They didn't need me to pretend. They cared more about my well-being than being proven right in the end. The older I grow, the clearer this lesson seems to be. Acceptance is a rare gift in a world that loves to disagree. The right people see you, not the version you explain. The version you are. The people who matter never needed explaining. And the ones who did rarely stayed. That's a truth life taught me slowly as the seasons came and changed. The people who matter never needed explaining, and that brings comfort to my soul. Because genuine understanding has never required control. The right people hear your heart, even when you say very little. For a long while I believed there would always be more time, more chances to call old friends, more sunsets left to find, more days to chase a dream, more years to make things right, more opportunities waiting somewhere beyond tonight. But time never made a promise, it never signed its name. It simply kept on moving and expected me to do the same. The day I realized time owes me nothing. I started living differently. I stopped postponing gratitude for a future I couldn't see. The day I realized time owes me nothing. Every ordinary day became gold, because tomorrow isn't guaranteed, no matter how young or old. Now I make the phone call sooner. I say the words that matter most. I pay attention to small moments instead of waiting for the perfect road. The years have taught me gently that life's value isn't found in how much time we are given, but how deeply we live it now. And every passing season reminds me once again, the clock keeps moving forward whether we are ready or not. Then time is fair. It gives every person the same 24 hours. The day I realized time owes me nothing, my perspective changed for good. I stopped expecting endless tomorrows and started noticing what stood. The day I realized time owes me nothing, a deeper gratitude grew, because every sunrise is a gift, not something we're entitled to. Time owes us nothing, and that's what makes each day precious. There was a time I'd carry comments long after they were said, replaying every conversation inside my worried head. If someone seemed distant, I thought I'd done something wrong. If someone didn't understand me, I'd wonder for far too long. I gave strangers too much power over how I felt inside, until the years revealed a truth I could no longer hide. The day I stopped taking everything personally, a burden left my soul. I realized most people are fighting battles I may never fully know. The day I stopped taking everything personally, the world became less hard, 'cause not every storm around me was aimed at my heart. Some people carry old wounds, some carry fears unseen. Some are simply overwhelmed by places they've already been. And often what they say or do has little to do with me. They're walking through their own weather, trying to find clarity. The older I get, the more I notice compassion changes the view. When you stop assuming everything must somehow point to you. Not every shadow is about you. Not every silence means rejection. Sometimes people are simply tired. The day I stopped taking everything personally, life became easier to hold. I traded constant overthinking for a heart that felt more whole. The day I stopped taking everything personally, and that's a lesson worth keeping, because peace grows stronger when you stop assuming and start seeing. Understanding others often begins with relaxing your assumptions. I spent years chasing something I couldn't even name. Thought it lived in better days, thought it lived in fortune and fame. I kept looking down the highway, certain happiness was ahead. Always reaching for tomorrow, while today went by instead. The more I chased the horizon, the farther away it seemed. Like trying to catch the sunset or hold on to a dream. The peace I was looking for wasn't waiting down the road. It was sitting right beside me while I carried a heavy load. The peace I was looking for never asked me to run. It was hiding in the quiet all alone. I sit a little slower, watch the evening fill the sky, listen to the old trees moving as the cool wind passes by. I've got less than I imagined, but more than I can explain. Because gratitude grows stronger when you stop counting what remains. Every year has taught me something. Every scar has played its part. And the things I once called losses helped soften up my heart. Maybe life was never asking for perfection from a man. Maybe it was only asking that he learned to understand. The peace I was looking for wasn't hidden far away. It was found in simple moments I almost missed each day. The peace I was looking for finally found me too. The day I stopped chasing life and simply lived it through. Some blessings arrive quietly. That's why so many people never hear them. There was a time I feared endings, like there was something to avoid. A closed door felt like failure, an empty space felt like a void. I thought starting over meant losing everything I'd worked to build, and every unexpected change left me worried and unsettled. But life kept turning pages, whether I was ready or not, and each new chapter taught me something the old ones could not. The older I get, the less I fear starting over. The less I fear the unknown road. Because I've learned that new beginnings often arrive disguised as loss. The older I get, the less I fear starting over, and the more I trust the way life keeps opening windows after closing yesterday. I've started over more than once, in places I never planned, and somehow every fresh beginning helped me become this man. The years have taught me courage, not the fearless kind people see, but the quiet kind that whispers, take one more step and believe. Now when life changes direction, I don't resist it like before, because 'cause some of the best things I've known waited behind a different door. Starting over isn't proof you failed. Sometimes it's proof you kept going. The older I get, the less I fear starting over, and the more I welcome change, because growth has a way of appearing outside the familiar range. The older I get, the less I fear starting over, and that's become clear to me. Every ending carries a beginning for those willing to see. The road begins again. Every time you keep walking. I used to think every friendship was supposed to last forever. Every promise, every handshake would somehow stay together. But life kept turning pages, and people came and went. Some stayed through many seasons, some barely stayed a minute. For a while I took it personally, wondering what I'd done wrong, until the years revealed the truth I'd overlooked all along. Some people were only meant to pass through. Not every soul is meant to stay. Some arrive to teach a lesson, then quietly walk away. Some people were only meant to pass through, and that's become clear to me. Not every chapter lasts forever, but every chapter helps you see. There were faces I still remember, though they've been gone for years. People who changed my direction without realizing it, my dear. Some brought comfort when I needed it. Some brought lessons through pain. Some showed me what loyalty meant. Some taught me what to change. The older I get, the more I understand life isn't measured by duration alone. Some of the shortest connections leave the deepest stones. A season can change your life, even if it doesn't stay. Oh, some people it's no longer hard to accept, because gratitude grows easier when you stop measuring what's left. Some people were only meant to pass through, and that's the wisdom age gave me, to appreciate the journey without demanding permanence from everything I see. Not everyone stays, but everyone leaves something behind. There was a time I complicated almost everything I touched, looking for deeper answers, trying a little too much. I thought happiness was hidden inside something hard to find, some secret only a lucky few would discover over time. But life kept teaching quietly through ordinary days, and slowly I began to notice a simpler kind of grace. The older I get, the more I trust simple things. A good friend and an honest word, a peaceful evening on the porch, and feeling seen and heard. The older I get, the more I trust simple things and the comfort that they bring, because life's deepest truths usually arrive without a grand beginning. A cup of coffee in the morning, the sound of rain outside, a familiar road back home, and someone walking by your side. These moments don't ask for attention, they don't demand applause, yet somehow they carry more meaning than many things that do. The years have changed my measure of what I call success, and the simpler my life becomes, the more I seem to rest. Simple doesn't mean small, simple often means true. The more I trust simple things, and that's a lesson worth keeping, because peace doesn't usually arrive while we're endlessly reaching. The older I get, that's become enough for me. Because the best parts of life are often the easiest to see. The heart settles down, when it stops overlooking the simple things. I used to think every problem needed a solution. Every wound needed healing. Every broken thing needed fixing. But after enough years, you learn something different. I spent a lifetime trying to mend what had fallen apart, trying to put back together every fractured heart. I stayed long after the ending, trying to save what was gone, holding on to old chapters long after the story moved on. Some roads were already finished, some bridges were meant to fall, and no amount of wishing could change that at all. Some things aren't meant to be fixed, some things are meant to be left behind. Not every storm becomes sunshine, not every answer arrives on time. The harder I tried to hold on, the more peace slipped through my hands. Some things aren't meant to be fixed, and wisdom learns to understand. There was a friendship I carried long after it stopped being real. There was a dream I protected long after it lost its appeal. And every time I forced it, life seemed to push back harder, like the river was reminding me I wasn't steering the water. Funny what age reveals when the noise finally fades. Sometimes healing begins the moment acceptance stays. Some things aren't meant to be fixed, some things are meant to be left behind. Not every storm becomes sunshine, not every answer arrives on time. The harder I tried to hold on, the more peace slipped through my hands. Some things aren't meant to be fixed, and wisdom learns to understand. strength isn't repairing everything. Maybe strength is knowing when to stop, knowing when the lesson is over, knowing when the season is changed, and having the courage to let life move forward. Some things aren't meant to be fixed. Some things are meant to set you free. And what once felt like a heartbreak can become clarity. I don't fight every ending now. I don't resist every plan. Some things aren't meant to be fixed, and that's something I finally understand. The older I get, the more I realize peace doesn't come from controlling life. Peace comes from walking with it.
I spent a lot of years worrying about tomorrow, worrying about money, worrying about mistakes, worrying about things that never happened. And one day I noticed something. The world kept turning anyway. I used to carry tomorrow like a stone inside my chest, always thinking one more problem was waiting just ahead. I'd lie awake past midnight, trying to solve what wasn't there, creating storms inside my mind out of ordinary air. Meanwhile, life kept moving, the sun kept rising every day, and most of the things I feared never came my way. The world kept turning without my worry. The river still reached the sea. The stars still hung above the darkness without permission from me. And all those nights I spent afraid changed nothing in the end. The world kept turning without my worry. That's a lesson worth remembering. I worried about getting older. I worried about losing time. I worried about every wrong turn and every hill I had to climb. But age has a funny way of revealing what's true. Most burdens grow lighter when you stop carrying them with you. Now I watch the evening sunset without rushing through the view, and I spend less time fearing life and more time living it too. The world kept turning without my worry. The river still reached the sea. The stars still hung above the darkness without permission from me. And all those nights I spent afraid changed nothing in the end. The world kept turning without my worry. That's a lesson worth remembering. Maybe peace isn't found in certainty. Maybe peace is learning to trust. Trust the road, trust the season. Trust that not every question needs an answer tonight. The world kept turning without my worry, and somehow I finally did too. I stopped fighting every shadow and started noticing what was true. The coffee on the table, the morning sky so blue. The world kept turning without my worry, and life became more beautiful. Most of the things that stole my sleep never happened, but the days I lost worrying, those were real.